I'm sure some of you ukiniangalia huko nyuma mnaona kama lembo pale mbele. Siri ya ulembo ni nini? Ni ejisera. Mimi chumvi nimekula kula. Hata sio ejisera, nikauliza madugu kama huyu hapa, my brother. Do I look tunable? Hebu sema usikika na sauti.
Sana.
You know, we take it for granted. But my friends, you are what you eat. Hata kabla ukule ejisera, if you can turn to Mother Nature, if you can turn to the animal kingdom and eat that what God created for you, if you can take the challenge that today animals are not sick because they eat what God created for them, you're going to change your lifestyle. Mine is to plead with you, to request you, can you become a project of yourself? Look at the lifestyles that we are living. Look at the degenerative diseases that we are all carrying. We've gotten to an age of even accepting them. And age nutrition is telling us it is not business as usual. Go back to Mother Nature. We cannot run away from our countries, but we can bridge our nutritional gap. So when you come back to our foods, from planting, we use fertilizer. Ukitaka kupalilia, kuna fertilizer. Isn't it? Kuna chemical. Si ni kweli? Na je matawi, kuna chemical ya matawi. Isn't it? Na ukitaka karoti itoke ikiwa kubwa ama mboga, kuna dawa. Na zile hizi, zile how can we say we are not to eat and we cannot learn from our country? And what we can do is celebrate ejisera. We have so many testimonies in our country about this product. Me being one of them. In the year 2010, I saw my blood pressure. Now, I was taking this product for depression. It will correct my depression. It will remove my anger. It will remove my fear. It works on my blood pressure. It works on my nerves. And so, I learned something that you are what you eat. And you are still there as yourself. Now, when it comes to our foods, when we come to what we eat, if you look at our list of foods, most of us eat nini? Tunakula white. Mchele. We take brown or white. And if you look at chapati, tunakula gani? Na hata ni ya kina nani? Wagonjwa hospitali. Isn't it? Na tukipika kwa ugali, what do we eat? Tunasaka kama ni dola, na hostess, na kafagara. What do we eat? Very good. Now I want you to listen to me very, very carefully. Kwa hii maendeleo yetu, we are the way we are today because of something we call lifestyle, advancement, digitalization. But they have come with a price. Today, in this country, even if you went to the president's home, kama hakuna arthritis, kuna cancer. Kama sio cancer, kuna blood pressure. Kama sio pressure, kuna asthma. Kama sio asthma, kuna, they are all over. Isn't it? Na sidhani kuna mtu hapa anaweza sema kwetu hakuna mgonjwa yoyote. So my friends, it is the high time we took a 360 degrees and go back to Mother Nature. I am pleading with you. I'm requesting you. Money will not buy your life. It will not save your life. If it did not save Mheshimiwa Chris Kirumi. That man was a billionaire. I used to cry to myself and say, how can I reach him and only give him this product? This product is so good so that even when we have days, when we have cancer patients, that we are told that they are in their fourth stage. Number one, I want you to know something. That death is sure. Can you say that? Yes. Can we say it again? Death is sure. When we know that death is sure, we will not blame any company or anybody or any doctor. Even when we are under a very beautiful care, even when we are in intensive care, when God's time one, it does restoration. I want you to go and find out what is restoration of the cell. Number two, it rejuvenates. Number three, it nutrition. We have a solution for you. We are walking testimonies. Now, I want to talk about what are the ingredients that we have in our product. I want to believe from where I am, each one of us understands what is the cell, isn't it? So you all understand? Yes. And what you owe me is your health. In AG, hakuna kitu ingine tutasaidiana nayo. It is not about the money. It is about how many people can raise their hands like charity and say, I am a testimony. How many are ready to tell the world that 17 years I served nurse. I had a problem with my S1. I had a problem with my L3. I had a problem with my L4. I had a problem with my L5. Today, I can stand. I can wear high heels. I have a new life. This product has given me a second chance. Yes. If you sit in my meetings, you'll notice I am in love with AG Sarah. We have 8 products, but I take 90% because this product is the foundation. Before you take up any of our other products, I want you to take this because it has all our technologies in it. We use 2 technologies. We have something we call ceramosides that gives us ceramides. We have something else we call hydroolive. And together, they are put together, and through the process of nanotechnology, we are able to have them packed and put for us in these sachets. Let us take our time to talk to each other. Let us take our time to be each other's keeper. And the challenge that I want to throw to you is, any patient near you, let us not say that how to do you are to. Every Kenyan is sick. This product is not for patients. We give it to young children. We give it to expectant mothers. We give it to breastfeeding mothers. We give it to patients of all kinds. We give it to cerebral palsy. We give it to epilepsy. We give it to any condition. We give it for stroke. And we get positive results. Why? Because our products address the cell by restoring, by rejuvenating, by repairing, by repressing, and by replicating. So, let nobody out there ask, na inatibu sukari, na inatibu. So we have all of those questions. Hata kama ni kidogo, hata ile type hajataja. What you need to remember is that our body is made up of trillions of cells, and when we fall sick, when we are attacked, when the body is attacked, it is the cell that is attacked. Because of a deficiency of a vitamin, of a mineral, of an enzyme, of a protein, of a carbohydrate, and an essential oil. If you can be able to get that together, and that is why we have AG, they've been able to put this together and have been able to package in a sachet as per the daily requirements of the human cell. Hata kama hutatujoin kwa biashara, any guest who is here, can you do yourself a favor and do what? Treat na nini? Boost your immunity. Through this product, we can be able to eliminate a lot of health challenges that we have. Are we together? Yes. Now, what can I say about our medics? I want to say something. We need to differentiate nutritionists and medics. Medics do not study nutrition. They study medicine. And medicine addresses symptoms. We are together till there? Yes. And so, and it's equal to, and thus, medication. And that is why we die on medication. So what happens when we eat our natural foods that we found in the Garden of Eden, that were given to man when they were made? And that is what we contain in our many boxes of AG nutrition products. When we take that, it goes straight to the cell. It is able to address where the problem is, and that is the difference between our products and any other product out there, or anything else that have preservatives. So how do we work together with the medics? They are telling us the future of medicine is in nutrition. So what you're saying, can we work hand in hand? Do not stop anybody from using doctor's medication. because this product is registered in Malaysia in the Ministry of Health as super food. Leo sijawabebea matunda, huwa natembeanga na zile ingredients ziko hapa ndani. So because you know, our people believe in CA. Sometimes we don't understand when we listen, but when we see, we believe. But in a short while, I want to show you what are the ingredients in here so that you can relate with them. The only thing I want to insist is that every Kenyan, and please help me, because alone I can't do it, every Kenyan must do what? Must use Ejisera. Before you get to know any other of our products, can you start with this? I told you I'm in love with this product because it gave me a second chance in this life. So without much ado, my time is almost over. I want to show you what are the ingredients very quickly that are in our super product. Now, one of the ingredients that we have in our product is so I'm sure you can see from the back. Maybe you can stay closer. Now, in our product, we have something we call selamosite. We have something else we call hydroolic. We have another ingredient we call sakula. We have curcumin. We have the white peach. We have the mixed berries. We have pomegranate. And we have Gymnema sylvester. I want to mention these names so that you know they are foods that you are familiar with. The only difference is most of us do not know that vegetables and fruits are very delicate. From the minute you cut them from your shamba, si tukikata tumetoa uhai. Are you aware of that? Ukishakata boga ama matunda, umekata uhai wake. As you transport it, I want you to see the vitamins. They are very delicate. As you are transporting it to Malihiti, si bado unapoteza. And by the time it is brought to your ile Malihiti ya kwenu at your shopping center, si bado unapoteza. Yes. So by the time you put it on your table, you cannot be guaranteed that you've been able to get your daily vitamin A. You have gotten your B2, you've gotten your B5, your B6, your B12, your B17, your vitamin C, your vitamin D1, your K1, your potassium, your sodium, your thiamine. So many of them that you don't even know. Are you people trying to see why we need the Ejisera? Because they have simplified it. They are telling us the world has gone up to the technology. And so, we want to preach. Because no matter how much you want to take your 3 to 7 servings, hutaweza. Some people will complain about time. Other people are ignorant. Others do not have the finances. Others do not even believe that you should be eating that much. But look aside and see who is not sick. We are all ailing one way or the other. Anger is a condition. Fear is a condition. So, let's understand what is this? What are these ingredients? Like I said earlier, our products are normally gotten from the plants at the right time that they should be consumed by the human beings. So, we have a technology we call selamosites that give us something we call selamites. And that has simply been put in our product to take care of our skin. The skin composes of the biggest organ, isn't it? And you know I'm told that our skin, 70% of it is what? It's water, isn't it? Benjamin. We have to take care of our skin, isn't it? 70% of our skin is water. And so, the selamites that are in our products, they are not very used. It has been put there because as we age, from the age of 30, the age of 40, we start losing them from our skin. And so, the selamosite that is put in our product is supposed to act as the glue. It is supposed to act as the barrier that protects your skin from dryness. So it moisturizes. It is supposed to protect you from aging when you should not be aging. It is supposed to protect you from the skin diseases like asthma, like eczema. It is supposed to protect you from the heat, the UV rays. It is supposed to protect you from every condition of the skin. So the selamites in here that use this product, you don't need to be told. And within 14 days, you'll be able to see results. And that's why I was saying, you are what you eat. Because that's what you take into your cell. It should be able to communicate about how you feel on your skin. Now, okay, before they move, you can see something very nice here. I talked about our products have no gluten. And we talked about they have no GMO. We talked about they have no additives. You can see they have no preservatives. My friends, let's stop being doubting Thomases. Out there is somebody still who cares about the origin, about the organic, and about natural products. Because, like I said, the cell does not compromise. We must get the right thing for our skin. We must get the right ingredients, the right food for our cell. Okay, so what we have next? And I think I mentioned that it is clinically proven that within 15 days, which is about 2 weeks, you'll be able to see a lot of change from your skin. Now, we have something else we call Sakura extract. Now, this product is formulated in a country we call France and Spain. It is formulated in France and Spain, and the product itself, we call it antioxidants. A lot of what we have in our other products are basically antioxidants. Our main focus is detoxifying the body, cleansing the system, giving you new cells, trying to see whether can we get you to where you are when you're 20 years. And the answer is yes, it is possible. We are working testimonies. We feel so good about ourselves. If there's any pride I have today, it's about health. We have to protect ourselves. So Takula works together very closely with the Selamites because it is particularly in our product, number one, to address free radicals, meaning it detoxifies. It is able to replace the sick cells with healthy cells. Now, when it comes to our skin, it moisturizes as well. It firms your skin. It works on the wrinkles, and it is also an anti-aging. So it is one product that we need to embrace. And number two, it is able to work on your pigmentation. There are times you find that your face is not the same color with your neck or your body, isn't it? So this is able to give you the right color. It also works on pigmentation. Those skin colors, the shades that we get, some are black, some are white, it is able to address that. So it is a very, very good product. It cleanses your skin of the toxins and leaves it with a growing. Tuko pamoja? Okay. Let's see what's our next product. Now, we have something else we call the Hito olive. Hito olive is gotten from the inside of the fruit. Number one, Hito olive today is leading in the world as the best antioxidant that has ever been discovered by human beings. Can we appreciate age nutrition for that? Because what does that tell us? That tells us that our founders, our company, they're not just out there for business. They have known the secret of, if you want results, give people quality, isn't it? Yes. Another 2, 3, 4, 5 years, mark my word and you can take it to the bank. Everybody will be calling AG Nutrition members to join. Because if you have a product that works, yes. When I started, I don't think there were many people. But from my testimony, I've been able to attract so many people. So the secret of our product is using the product. If you use the product and your knees have been complaining, or you have been having diabetes, or blood pressure, or nerves, or whatever other condition, cerebral palsy, or stroke, and you're okay, utanyamaza? Apana. So our mission, when we talk about our mission, is to transform people's health. It is automatically that. And what happens as we transform people's health, because we don't advertise, we are not on TV, we are not on papers, you find that the company rewards the advertisers. We will have somebody who will come and tell us as we keep talking, because our technology that we use in our company, we call it mouthology. You guys here, it is the latest in the world of technology. it works on your heart conditions. It's very good for cardiovascular diseases. Number 2, it is very good for cholesterol. Those fats that clog. So many of us are carrying cholesterol that we can do away with because of our lifestyle. And that is why I'm saying it is a must take for this product, because we say protection is better than cure, isn't it? Yes, now that we know, we've been suffering because of lack of knowledge. And I think that is what the Bible says, isn't it? Hosea 4:6 says what? We are perishing because of lack of knowledge, isn't it? Now that you know, and I always tell people, let us not assume that we know. Money in the pocket is not knowing. Master's degree is not knowing. Degree is not knowing. Form 4, Form 6 is not knowing. PhD is not knowing. Today I tell people, if you cannot tell me that the cell does not compromise, hata kama uko na makaratasi ngapi, haunitishi. Because health is our greatest wealth, isn't it? So this is the gospel that I want us to preach. As we read the word of God, can we also go back and see that God gave us the food that we should be eating? And now that we're not going to run away from our country, and we have nothing that is original, that is organic, can we agree to bridge the gap? Investing on your health is not luxury. Investing on yourself is not boosting charity's business. Investing on your health is prolonging your life and being healthy. Are we together? So, the white olive is very good for arthritis. It is very good for the sugars. It is very good for fungal infection. Kuna magonjwa zingine hatuponi. Like the ear, sometimes they suffer for so long. People with diabetes. People with hip bones. Kuna watu saa yote mnasikia, mama yangu nampeleka pasuliwe wapi? If we give their parents these products, we are going to prolong them for long. Number 2, they will live without pain. Number 3, they will live longer. So we all want to live longer. Somebody is telling me to hurry up. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. So that's a little bit about the olive. But before we move from it, somebody has brought me the miracle or the big name that we have. There's a big name that we have here that is normally the best antioxidant in the world. I want to ask my brother. You told me your name is? Abdi. Mr. Abdi, thank you very much. Mr. Abdi, I want you to read for me this name. I tell people I come from Central, where it took me 4 weeks to pronounce this name. Have you so many? Have you so many? Very important name. Hydroxyloso or hydroxytyloso is the best antioxidant in the world. Can we appreciate AG Nutrition? So, as big as it is important. We are very proud of AG Nutrition because hawajatuletea products tu za kuuza, wametuletea the quality, a product that works. When we say that if we give this to somebody who is being amputated, look at the miracles of how our products work. Last time you heard about a testimony of somebody who had amputation. We have so many. And what I want you to take home is there is no magic that our products do. They just replace, they just lubricate, they just rejuvenate, they just restore the cell, and we are able to remove the sick cell, the tired one, the damaged one, and the destroyed one, and the dead one, and we are able to replace it with what? A healthy cell. And that is what we want to do. Okay, we can go to the next one. Let's go to the other. Okay, curcumin. What is curcumin? Curcumin is a difficult name. It's not familiar, isn't it? But curcumin is the best compound within turmeric. It is gotten from the roots of the turmeric. And curcumin has more than 150 benefits. I'm only going to mention a few. Number 1, it is rated by the world as the best in inflammation. It is rated number 1. When we talk about inflammation, we touch anything that a human cell suffers from. So do not be afraid. You can take it with your porridge, you can take it with your water, you can take it with your food. Use a lot of turmeric. And today, the soothing of our curcumin, the ceramosites, they do great. Number 3, it balances our sugar. There are so many of us are complaining of diabetes. But what happens? What brings about diabetes? We are not going into details about it, but we must know that the pancreas normally is not able. As time goes on, our organs are deteriorating. And as they deteriorate, they are not able to perform what? They are not able to perform optimally or the way they should be performing. Now, it is very good for weight management. It is very good for dementia. Tuko pamoja? Yes. It is very good for what else? It is very good for detoxifying your liver. Okay. A little bit about our curcumin. It is anti-cancer, and like I've said, it supports the weight loss. Let's move to the next one. Now, this is my best ingredient. What I've heard of this country, I think what kills most of us, or what is a burden and the biggest challenge, is diabetes. Look at what nutrition can do. We have a product, we have an ingredient within Egisera that we call Gymnema sylvester. Gym ile ya mazoezi ya asubuhi, isn't it? Neema ile ya serikali. Musisahau hii ingredient, mkisahau zingine. Sylvester ni jina ya mtu. Are we together? Gymnema is able to remove all the sugars. We eat a lot of sugars. Look at our children. What do they eat? Today, once they go to Galitos, tomorrow they change to KFC. Yes. The other day, of course, they go to Debonairs. The other day, they go to Chicken Inn. The other day, they go to Steers. When they come home, they want to eat noodles. What is the nutritional value? We have medics in our place today. Some of our leaders here are medics. I don't want to ask her because you don't have time. But how many children do you think today wanashimo kwa roho? When I was growing up, there was nobody alikuwa anazaliwa tukasikia ugonjwa wake anashimo kwa roho. How about today? When I was growing, my mother used to tell me, hizo maugonjwa kama sukari, kama saratani, kama asthma, kama blood pressure ni za wazee. Do you know today we have 2-year-olds who are insulin dependent? Yes. Are you aware of that? Yes. And do you know that we have 1-year-olds that are suffering with leukemia cancer, leave alone any other, cancer of the blood? When I was growing, I got my age without knowing what leukemia cancer was. My friends, can we go back to Mother Nature? Take mkutano today and ask yourself, if I am what I eat, what do I eat? Am I willing to invest some little money for myself? The budgets that you do, we take good care of our children. If you do not have good health, you're going to spend all your money. How much money do we spend on health? Can we take a 360 degrees and go back to Mother Nature and also bleach our nutritional gaps with Egisera? For a minute, I want to forget biashara. For another minute, I want you to know this product will also make you a billionaire. Kama kuna kampuni wa leo hii that is going to eradicate poverty and take this to the bank and let's meet after 3 years. AG Nutrition itahakikisha out of 47 million Kenyans mwenye anataka kupata pesa amepata. Tuwapigie makofi. And you will do it without selling a single box. Because our mission is to share the product. Make sure that everybody near you, beside you, your family members, are on which product. Kabla ujue zingine tuko nazo, uhakikisha Egisera amefanya nini? Amekunywa. Because this product will give you a second chance. Back to our Gymnema sylvester. Gymnema will also assist our patients that have water retention, our diabetic patients, our dialysis patients, before and after, our chemotherapy patients, before and after. Can we put people on these products? Can we make sure that everybody is using these products? Tuko pamoja? Yes. Mkihakikisha kila mtu anatumia hii product, pesa itawafuata. That is the beauty of our product. That is the beauty of our system. Now, the same gymnema works on your cholesterol. It unclogs those unwanted parts that are within you. It works on your heart. It's a very unique product. When it comes to diabetes, when it comes to your pancreas, it is able to start soothing. Remember what our product does. It restores, it rejuvenates, it repairs. This you must like down, members and guests, that our product, I want you to know or to write down that AG nutrition products restores the cell, rejuvenates the cell, repairs the cell, lubricates the cell, and replaces the cell. So when we come to the pancreas, once you start using it, and 2 boxes is not enough for somebody who are already with existing conditions, we recommend 4 to 6 months. My friends, you've been taking medicine for 17 years like Charity. Why do you want to use 2 boxes? Let us be patient. Our products are very, very effective. Now, when you take it with your worn out, with your dead pancreas, it starts awakening, it starts soothing, it starts giving some life to those cells. And over time, you find that your pancreas imeanza kufanya nini? Kulusha insulin. By the time you are doing your 2-3 months, you find that your insulin can now, on its own, produce insulin. Can we clap for AG Nutrition? And that is why I'm saying our product here will give you a second chance. It has given me mine on my nerves. In fact, I tell people, don't even fly to any country. Come to AG Nutrition. From my experience, there is no other cure. The word is cure, not prevention, not suppression, not management. There's no other cure of the nerves apart from what? 87. This is a wonderful product. So gymnema is a very unique. Like you can see, it helps the pancreas produce insulin, and it, like I said earlier, it helps you in inflammation. What is the message from AG Nutrition? Let us go back to Mother Nature and bridge our gap with what? Why do we need to bridge our gap? Because you cannot take enough of vitamin A. Some people ask me, Charity, can I go and buy those things in the market? Yes, you can. But you know what? It is more expensive than what? Than this product. You'll find that most of them are very expensive, 350, 500. A single fruit. Number 2, our product does not go through digestion. We take it sublingually. Jina kubwa ya AG tumesoma kusoma. But forget about that name. Hata sisi tulipata wapi? Tutawaonyesha venye tunatumia nini? Hii product. Very good. Let's move to the next one. I'm about to finish. Pomegranate. How I wish I brought my pomegranate. Now, pomegranate is a fruit that is also rated number 1 by the world because of its benefits. It has very many benefits. When you talk about benefits, we are looking at it has the foods for the cell, it has the vitamins, it has the minerals, it has the fiber, it has everything that the cell requires. And so, it works very well with people, patients with thyroids. Goita, unajua goita? Ile ugonjwa yote mnaona tukiwa nayo, hata ile tunazaliwa nayo, inakujaga kulingana na chakula yenye mama yangu ama mimi mwenyewe ninatumia nikiwa mzito. Tuko pamoja? So do not even wonder, can we give to this person? Can we give everybody AG? Because what it addresses is the cell. Now, pomegranate is very good for your heart. It promotes your heart condition. It is very good for arthritis. Somebody has arthritis. If you start feeling your one finger, it is sending a message. Those are called symptoms. Pomegranate is very rich in omega-6. We all need in omega-6 for inflammation. Now, I want us to move from that side and come to this other side where it addresses sexual issues. I'm not going to say much. When I talk about this and sexual issues, I'm very, very dramatic. Because as much as we don't want to talk about sex, today families are breaking because there is no sex. Why? Because the sexual organs are made up of cells. And for us to perform sex sexually. Tuatwa ndio ifanyike. Tuko pamoja? We need vitamins. We need minerals. We cannot detach. We need enzymes. We need carbohydrates. And we need the essential oils for the sexual organs to perform sexually. We have all turned to Rupio. There's a man, Rupio, and there's a women, Rupio. With one name, we call it Viagra. Isn't it? I'm pleading with you. Can we go back to Mother Nature? In our carrots, in our cucumbers, in our onions, go and do your research. It's Viagra. But it cannot get to us because we overcook it. We eat it. We fill our tummies, but not with the proper nutrients. And that is why today, we have no choice but to turn to AG Nutrition and use their products and bring the nutrition of that. Otherwise, the choice is left. It is you are either sick or you are using a superfood. Yes. Now, pomegranate will enhance. It will help in the blood circulation. It will make you perform better. Today, you check. Our men and women are all going out. Our youngsters, our young boys, 14-year-old. Sex today started very early. They are on Viagra. I want to challenge you all and ask you. Suppose today, somebody took, one of our men took a Viagra because they had a date. And the person was coming to meet them was coming from Kitegera. Kufika Mlolongo, akatukuta kiroli kimabro pale. Na tayari kadanga kwa Misabdi. You just met me. But waonana. But you know what? I'm on 87. You're hearing about it today. But you're good friends. I'm on my way to Somalia. Lakini, on my way, nimepata ajali lazima kesho niende wapi? Job. But ulikuwa umenigojea kwa hamu na hali. Kadawa alimshaka me? But the bad messages have to go back. What happens to my friend Abdi? Unaendekaje tukimeza tudawa? Na wenzetu wanakosa kuja? My friends, wake up. Get out of your comfort zone. Let's be real. Let's own this person. Own yourselves. Hakuna kitu kingine tunajivunia hii dunia. Isipokuwa nini? Afya. Mali na vitu zingine tutawacha wapi? So can you own yourselves? Can you be what you eat? Can you invest? When somebody tells you, give me 10,350. Hiyo product yenu iko na base, iko juu sana. I want you ujiite kama mkutano and tell you, remember, Hosea 4:6. We are perishing because of lack of knowledge. And we are going to continue perishing unless we take a 360 degrees and we look at money as a facilitator and take care of ourselves. Tuko pamoja? Hebu nipigieni makofi. So, when the fact that we've been, the availability of pomegranate in our products, allow me to call him John. Hata saa ile John amekataa kusimama. Hata wamama wakijaribu kama ni glory na unaona hasimami. When we give you our, we normally combine it with the mixed coffee. We have a product we call mixed coffee for men. And we have the 87. When we combine it for them, we are able to elevate. We are able to elevate their cells. We are able to give them, it is able to allow their blood circulation to be much better. We are able to give them ingredients that are deficient within their systems so that they are able to perform what? We are not supposed to be using drugs to be able to enjoy sex, isn't it? And today, we are not enjoying it. With Ambassador's permission, Ambassador, do you allow me? Yes. Niseme tu moja, because nisiposema hii, kuna mtu ataenda na ataniandikia message. When I was growing, tunaona mimi kwa mtambo. Nimeacha na ikisera. We used to talk about shots.
Eh.
What are shots? Tatwa.
Yeah.
Or do you have no use? But if you ask me, I will know. Today, performance of one shot, my people hear me well. Ni kupiga magoti na kuambia Mungu asante wemwagere papa. Because you're not performing. We are what we eat. Our men are going out. Our women are going out. We go out because we are animals and we are functional. We go out to look for good sex, but it is not there because the people we go to wanakula dola, wanakula hostess, na ile kitunguu imeiva, na ile imepondapondwa, na ile mboga imeiva, tunakulisha tumbo, but not with the proper nutrients. Are you together? Yes. So there is no shortcut. We have invited you here to create awareness. We need every Kenyan to go out there and tell people, mnaitwa nini? Kuna kampuni imekuja inaitwa nini? AG Nutrition. And our solution to the cell. We have learned today, it is the cell that gets sick. And so, we want to use our doctor's medication together with that product so that when the medicine gets in, it acts on healthy cells. Yes. So, our pomegranate availability will also enhance the sexual issues and you start feeling good. Some people are very frustrated because they have no sex life. You cannot even put a youth into a marriage for long because you don't know what we're talking about. But once we are optimum, once we are introducing these products, we'll be able to enjoy 8 shots, 12 shots. Na hiyo haitakuwa story. During our time with Abdi, those many shots were there. Yeah. See Abdi? Yes, they were there. Lakini nyinyi, you see that the youth here is smiling. I've given him good news. You will enjoy again. Okay, so good about age nutrition. Let's see how do we administer age serum. We are not yet over. We have mixed berries. Berries are the kings and queens of free radicals. In our age serum here, we have the blueberries, we have the blackberries, we have the elderberries, and we have the raspberries. Now, berries address all the vitamins, the minerals that you need. They have the A. Somebody yesterday was asking me about the eyes. If you take our products, some people have taken them and put the glasses down because we are using glasses because of what? We have a deficiency. We have some cells that are sick, that are damaged. So, can we embrace use of our products? And we have enhanced it. We have another product that we are calling what? This is another addition of another 7 ingredients to enhance our berries. Are we together? Berries are very good for immunity. Berries are very good for immunity. Now, with our berries here, number 1, they are able to boost our immunity. They are able to give us all the vitamins that we require. In them, they have the A's, they have the B2, they have the B5, they have the B12, they have the 17, they have the C. All our products, all of them, even what we have here in fiber, they all have vitamin C. Vitamin C today is the secret of survival. And that is why C has been put in every and each of the products that we have. So let's boost our immunity. It has the D's, it has the K1s, it has the calcium, it has the, it has the minerals, it has the enzymes, it has everything that we need. Now, its availability in our products, number 1, it works on hot flashes. Wamama wakifika umri ya charity, unakuta tunaweka kitambaa ya kamasi chini. Kuwe baridi kuwe moto. Towel 1, towel 2, towel 3. Na hii sio kitu ya siku moja, sio wiki, sio mwezi, ni miaka. Now, today we are learning, can we protect ourselves? That is all I'm requesting you. What you owe me is your health. Can you take care of yourselves? If you take our age Sarah, and that is the gifts we should need to be giving our parents today, hii maneno ya hot flashes itaisha. I do not know what hot flashes are yet, and I want to believe I'm of age. Sindio? Ama miaka 60 mtu akifikisha hafai kuwa na hiyo? Sasa? Now, this is very good for infertility. Some of us are losing or lacking babies because of the uterus. I have a baby in Eldoret, for we madam, that we gave age Sarah. The couple had not had a child for over 7 years. Today, as I stand here, the child is 8 weeks old, a baby girl, and we appreciate that. Hatuongei mambo ya nje, tunaongea mambo ya Kenya. Mahali unaweza mshika simu upigie mtu. Are we together? Yes. And our dear members and guests, let us always be willing to give testimonies. When we use our products, testimonies are very powerful. They help us create our business and they help us be able to reach very many more other people. So, can we all turn to our AG Sarah? Let's go to the next. And by the way, berries are also very rich in fiber. And everything you do from your drinking, kofushia, from whatever you do, you use a lot of fiber, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, my time is up. We have something else we call the white peach. The white peach in our product is the king and queen of allergies. And people who keep sneezing. You wake up and you slept well and you're sneezing. Charity punches you with a perfume. You start sneezing. Others carry gadgets like this, winter of money, that we call inhalers, isn't it? Yeah. Remember where we started? And the cell forms tissues. The tissues forms organs. The organs form systems. There's something you need to understand. That when we give you Antisera, it is able to penetrate through to the cell. And when it gets to the cell, after use of our Antisera for some time, you will say goodbye to this gadget. Why? Because our Antisera will restore the sick cell. It will rejuvenate the damaged cell. It will replace the sick cells. It will repair the dead cells. Immediately you replace the cells that are sick from your system, and you have a set of new ones, you are now able to be healthy. And so, mtakipata mkiwachawacha madawa. Because a lot of our medications, they suppress and manage pain. And that is why, when we suffer diseases like diabetes, you find after tukiendelea na madawa, unapata huyo mgonjwa amepata blood pressure. Kidogo amepata shida ya kidney. Kidogo ngororo yake imenenepa. The heart hasn't enlarged. Kidogo the liver with a nail. They come from Central, where R and L sound the same. Sai siongelelei mto na ongelelea maini. Tuko pamoja? Yes. So, you find that patient, I'm trying to be very fast. You find that patient, maini yake inakoteka. Muda kidogo, stroke. Muda kidogo, na bado tunakunywa dawa, si ndio? I want to differentiate nutrition and medication. And they both work together. Sisemi tuache madawa. We've got to continue taking medication. We are not doctors. We are nutritionists. Kwa hivyo lazima tupeleka mpaka daktari atuashishe madawa. But you find this patient, hata kikunywa madawa, anafikanga muda wa mwisho, anapata dementia. You become a dependent. My friends, with this product, you will never be a dependent. Because every day of your life, you will restore yourselves. Ile chemical ulinusa jana, ama ulipumua jana, ile maji ulikunywa jana, ile chakula ulikunywa jana. If you can afford to invest on your system, and you invest a sachet, what I did, from my many medications, I decided to exchange medicine with Antisera sachets. So every day of my life, when I get up from my bed, I take a sachet of Antisera. And that has protected me well, and I'm happy with my new me. So, can we all come back to where? Can we all come back to Mother Nature? Are we happy? Yes. Have we done something? Yes. Very good. How do we administer Antisera? No, before I get there, I want to finish that story of the diabetic. After that dementia, what happens? When all your organs fail, you pass on, isn't it? And when you pass on, my friend Judy here tells you, wacheni Charity apumzike. Miaka 17 amekuwa na shida ya mgongo. Miaka 10 amekuwa na blood pressure. And yet, diabetes is a dietary disease. Blood pressure is a dietary disease. Coronavirus boosts your immunity. It is a dietary disease. Whatever it is, even when you talk about let me say this, any condition that we suffer, it is dietary disease. Every disease we suffer is a deficiency. It is the cell that is sick. Libido issues. We are not performing sexually. Why? It is a dietary disease. So can we all go back to Mother Nature and embrace eating nutrition and use their products without wanting to know how much they cost? Because there is no value. I want us to say together, there is no value on me. 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 You know why we have said that? When you suffer diabetes when you're 2 years old and you live up to age 80, will you take medicine or you will not? You will take. When you suffer cancer with ourselves to just be on medication throughout. Did you know that even Panadol is toxic? Ni sumu kwa chembe-chembe. Did you know that? Anything that has chemical in it, and that includes all our foods. But we can't run away. But look at our founders, our learning. How can we save the human cell within the group, within the world? And we've gotten a solution, isn't it? Okay, very quickly to the administration. I wish my pointer can just work. Very good. Ask and you'll be given. It can now work. I want you to look at this mouth. This mouth is showing us the lip. See, the pronunciation we forgive. I've told you where I come from. Okay. Ulimi mnauona, the tongue. Jina ile kubwa niliwaambia nilipata HG nutrition, Sabrigo grass. Ukifungua mdomo yako, kuna mahali mate inarukarukanga. Mahali hapo ndipo tunamwaga product yetu. And then we have the frog, the mouth. Now, once you pour it here, because of the taste buds, simnajua zile ganda taste. It normally make wala zinakujazia mate kwa mdomo. Yale mate nataka tuyashikilie. The longer you can hold it, the better. From experience and testimonies, the longer we hold it, the better. But from charity, can we try hold it for 20 minutes to 30 minutes if you can? How do you hold it for that long? Ukishaka kwa mdomo na mate imejaa, shikilia. Because how does it work? It works through assimilation. It works through absorption. Inafanya kazi kupitia kwa damu, sio kwa tumbo. That's why we want to hold it. And as we hold it, you can be taking a shower for the ladies. You can be ironing. You can be making your tea. You can also be responding to your messages that came last night. Because you normally take it first thing in the morning. It works better on an empty stomach. Tuko pamoja? So for the people we are going to recommend to take twice, in the evening, 3 to 4 hours before you eat your meals, we will recommend. Now, once you take it in the morning, how will you know? We all know the taste of our mate, our saliva. Ikishaingia kwa damu, huanga inakuachia taste ya mate yako tu venye inakuanga. Are you together? Now, this is the time now to swallow it. And as you swallow, it works on your throat. It works on your gastrointestinal, my acidity, my heartburn, my what? People who cannot eat beans, people who cannot eat what? They're going to help you start eating. Because you're not eating because you're inflamed. Okay. And then, as you continue to your family, you can imagine every disease starts from where? From tubo, so it will also work on every information within your stomach. Now, after all that has happened, give yourself a little break of about 20 minutes or 30, because it is good to let it just do its work. For better results, nothing will happen, even if you don't take that much time. But from experience, you get better results. Now, after about 20 minutes, 30 minutes, you can now do your breakfast. I want to repeat something, that AG Sarah on our blog does not replace doctor's medication. If you are using any doctor's medication, this is now the time to take your cup of tea or your breakfast and you do your doctor's medication. So how do you ever know that you are improving? Number one, AG Sarah is superfood. It will start communicating. It will start communicating with your system. After 3-4 days, you'll call me and you'll tell me, Charity, I've slept well. Charity, I feel lighter. Charity, the pain is gone. But what happens after you do our products? Normally we give you 2 Egiseras or an Egisera and a bro when you open your account. Our business is not to sell to everybody. What the company has asked of us, can you make sure every Kenyan, every person has been able to open their own account so that everybody can be able to get it at member price? We operate like the way we operate with our phone calls, with our cell numbers. Kila mtu akona namba yake ya simu. Iwe ni mama yangu, ni mama yake, ni baba, ni mama, na mtoto. Sindio? Everybody must have their own account. You will have yours, your husband will have his, your wife will have, and your children are going to have their accounts as far as they are over 18. Okay. And as we all have accounts and we enjoy the product and we start sharing, money will find you without your knowledge. Because your focus is health. Your focus is to make a difference in somebody else's life. Tuko pamoja? Okay, so you can now take your breakfast. Now, we need to use our product for 3 to 6 years, 6 months, for the people who are already having existing conditions like mine that I had. If you are diabetic, if you have blood pressure, if you have a skin condition, if you have libido issues, if you have what you have that you've been taking medication on, do not be in a hurry. We talked of trillions of cells, and what we want to do with our products is to remove from your system every of the trillions of cells and replace them with healthy cells. Tuko pamoja? Okay. Somebody is going to come and show us about the packages, but for people with degenerative diseases already, I recommend, if you can afford, start yourself with a premium or a family package. Somebody else is going to come here and show us how you're going to do it. I've come to the end of my talk. I take too long though. I'm grateful. You've been very good audience, and I look forward to working with you. Thank you. Unfortunately, I didn't have much time to talk about the other products, but I want to believe that today is our promotion day, and if Ambassador allows me, next time I'll tell you all about our fiber lean, our coffee, our broth, and any other products. But take home that all our products, they address health systems. Thank you. Wow. What to say? Wow. 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 Did you like that? You are feeling healthier? Yes. You are feeling better? Yes. That's our product ambassador, Madam Curcumin, and she is a living testimony. She knows about this product because it has worked well on her. And today, among the few products that she will talk about is coffee, and we will be taking coffee today. Yes, I'm excited. Yes. Yes, we will have a display of coffee, and if you wish, we'll have a taste of our coffee. Now, before we go to the next speaker, a little of introduction, because when we started to work here, I am just in a plane landing from Eldoret. My goodness, you guys go back on the plane. Yeah, we can appreciate Eldoret. Eldoret is my very all the way from Eldoret, our leaders, thank you so much for coming. Yes, my friend, you guys help. Nimeona kutoka Makueni, Makueni wote nimewaona hapa. Simama kweli wote, simama wow. Makueni wote. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. I don't know whether we are people from Italy. 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 Come on. Italy. Wow. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for coming. All the way from Italy. Machakos. 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 Mama, tukaone wale wametoka Machakos leo. Wow. Wow, that is great. Thank you so much for coming, Machakos.
Do we have from Tika? Wow. In the house. Thank you for coming. Remember Madam Chapter? Remember Chapter? Wow. Thank you for showing up. Madam Ambassador, wow. Oh, the way from thank you for coming what did you do? Wow. Rasta. Karibu sana timu Vasco. Kirinyaga iko. Kirinyaga kwa madam miti. Hakuna hapa Kirinyaga. Muranga. Muranga iko. Pigia Muranga makofi mazuri. Wow, safi Muranga. Wow, that is great. Thank you. Nakuru we were there last week. Umekuja Nairobi Nakuru mmoja. Na mwingine. Nakuru. Kimuru. Simama Kimuru. Makofi mazuri. Aha. What is it? Yeah. Limuru. Githurai ofisi watu wa Githurai. Asante. Haya, hata tukikaa kwa introduction thank you for coming. Hata kama huko tayari feel welcome, feel at home, relax and enjoy. And we also want to know our visitors who have come for their very first time. Kama umekuja mara yako ya kwanza kwa mkutano ya Health Nutrition, everyone, wow. Angalia wageni wetu, onyesha wageni wetu kwa kamera, wako wengi. Tuwapigie washangilie makofi. Thank you, our visitors. Thank you so much. Now, let's go to the next section. And before we go there, tumefundishwa vizuri sana kuhusu health. So I want us to practice kidogo something about health. Are you ready? And you all stand up. Let's practice something small on our health. Okay, we are going to stretch. And we start from that corner. You go all the way until you touch the ground. Come on, let's go. Oh no, we are like this. Let's go. Inside. Stretch. Don't go until you touch the ground. Don't bend. Wow. Hey. If you are not stretching, I call you here to stretch. So you better stretch. Let's go to the next side. Inside now. Oh, let's go until you hear something. Go. Open your hand. Go. If you are hard walk, you cannot hear it. Let's go down. You touch your toes now. Touch your toes. I can Okay, look at the roof now. Roof here. Everybody look at the roof. Go, go, go. Go until you see somebody at the back. Okay, we can now sit down. We can now sit down. Yes. You are now more healthier than you came. Are we together? You are more healthier than you came. Let's sit down now. Let's be calm. Because we're going to go to the next session where we are going to talk about money. We said we are in the business of health and wealth. Health and wealth. So we want to hear the health part of it. And for this one, I want to welcome my senior I want to welcome Mr. Coach Dan to invite the next speaker. Thank you.
Wow. I want to train you how to be happy because now tumehama kwa upande wa clinic, hospitali, unazitaka aje kwa kibanda because kuna vitu za kukula. Alright? Tunataka kwa daktari. Sasa tunataka kuingia kwa upande wa pesa. Kwa tunaita pesa biashara. Wenu especially Mkondo. Hiyo haitaki pesa. Nani mwingine? Kwani unataka pesa aje? Pesa. Yawa. Kwani unaita pesa aje? Lak. Mangotole. Ama mangotole. Amre abasina charity. Hata kwetu R na L, sijui ni R na R. That's a weakness, but kwa pesa tunajua kuzitamka. Now, tutaka tuingie kwa upande mwingine wa maisha, wa mapesa. Alright? Sasa ikifika ni kwa pesa, najua kila tunakuwa alert. Do you know the temperature in the bank? Usikia kwa bank. Temperature inakuwa aje? Kumetulia. Hakuna kelele. Hata ukiangusha ka coin, kakianguka tu chini hivi, unakasikia from far na ni pesa. So, nataka tuingie kwa upande wa kusikia kuhusu pesa. Na hii actually the reason most of people nasikia wakitoa testimony hapa ndio niwafanya wasikize kuhusu pesa. Now, the lady nataka kumuita hapa is a leader. A leader mwenye kijamaza tunatakaeka chini. A leader mwenye pesa zikitajwa yule zinasimama. Yes, about money. The same lady mwenye nataka kuminvite hapa ni wale tunasemanga she walks the talk. Yeah? Akisema ni kwenda hivi, aendi hivi, hasemi ngojea. Anasemanga ukisubiri sana utapata pesa zimeenda kwa mtu mwingine. Okay? Now, the lady nataka kuminvite hapa, she's a money magnet. Do you know magnet? Akikaa karibu na pesa hivi, inamfuata. Alright? Na pia mwenyewe ukimfuata, ukimsikiza, pia utaanza ku-attract the money. Now, the lady I want to invite here pia anakaa pesa. Hana pesa. Anakaa pesa. Harufu yake karibu na yeye ni pesa. Ushika karibu na mtu na pesa. Harufu inakuwa gani? Ametulia. Maneno. But I didn't want good thing with her because she's the one who introduced me to the opportunity. Sijawahi lipa bill. Nasikia wanaume nilipa bill. Sijawahi lipa bill. Pengine na mahali ananiambia coach, usiangalie menu. Hapana, uliza ile kitu roho inataka. Hey, you like this kind of a person? Hatudiaki menu. Anaingia kwa hotel anasema who is the waiter here of the person's family? Anasema I'm feeling to eat a white meat kwa umbali, vegetables kwa karibu, sijui vitu zingine anaishanga hapo tu fruits tumewekwa yogurt. Haulizi bei ikikuja actually haangalia receipt. Anaambia waiter ni ngapi? Anamwambia ipe bill.
hata haangalii tumekula nini. Sisi tunaanza kuangalia. Labda tunapewa kwa mingi. Lakini pia wewe uangaliage tena. Inafaa ukuwa hivyo. So, I want you to help me appreciate this money magnet lady. I want to take through the compensation plan. Tusikie kuhusu pesa. Atuambie, how can we be able to make money? Because you cannot look good without money. You cannot stay safe without money. Hata mask uko nje askari washika mtu mwenye hana pesa. Ukipata pesa huwezi shikwa because anakuangalia pia na kuogopa. Pia sheria inaogopa pesa. Ndio. So I want you to help me. Nataka kwanza niwafunze makofi ya kupiga. Because pia ikija hapa kwa uwanja, sasa tumetoka cheza kupiga kama zile za chief. Cheza chief ni zile za kama za siasa ni zile za. Sasa hii makofi ni ya milioni. Nikisema tuangushe moja, tunaangusha. Alafu sasa tunasema jina cash. Sasa tuangushe moja. Nikisema tuangushe mbili tunasema cash. Sawa? Tunataka tuupatie bilioni ngapi? At least 5. 5 nzuri kama gari yake ya 5 bilioni. Bilioni. Tunataka tuangushie moja. Mbili. Kuna watu hawajashika. Nini? You know, I'm an alumni pale university. Na mistake tulikuwa ukifanya mistake unatupwa nje kwanza. Wewe ukafikirie kama ni masomo kama utakaa nje. So nikisema moja tunaangusha cash, mbili cash, tatu cash. Hivyo. Sasa anakuwa ameamka. Now the golden lady, money lady unajitayarisha kuamka. Alafu mimi nakuja kutoka hapa. Tunakuja ili kwa wazi. Sawa? So tumbe moja, mbili, tatu, 4, 5. Kama unataka hizo mapesa, you need to have money. So my leader, twende. So moja, mbili. Wow, amazing. You see how you say. Atembea hivi kama anai. Anatembea kama. You see, people they courage because money gives you courage. Bila pesa, hata unafikiria ni kama imevaa vibaya. Kama namna gani? So I want you to see how walking step. Sima pale. Kama tu pale money girl. Unajua ni wale unifunza kumake pesa. Yeah. Sasa tumwangushe moja, mbili, tatu. Wow, amazing. So take the stage.
Wow. That's a wow. That's a wow. You must be just a wow. Thank you so much, Coach Danny, for that introduction. Good afternoon. Amesema mimi ya mamani kanisa. Sawa. So lazima tuanze programu ya nini? Ya pesa. Good afternoon. Tatu ya neighbor. Umvotie, umwambie, umsalimie good afternoon. Najua kuna mtu amekaa na mtu na wajadiliana na kweli. Na mtu amejifunza. Good. I start speaking when everywhere is cash. What happens? As you are waking up and you believe on the power of the spoken word. Well, imagine if every time you are talking cash, do not appear to attract. And that is age nutrition. Thank you so much. Age nutrition. That's a your nutrition ya kampuni na tulifunzwa hapa. So age nutrition, our mission is transforming people. Sawa. So age nutrition. Age nutrition. Transforming people. Transforming people. Thank you so much. I'm so much humbled. I'm privileged to be with you this afternoon. I thank God so much that ametuwezesha kuwa hapa pamoja ili tuweze kusherehekea na tuweze kufunza mazuri ya age nutrition. Na nadhania leo itakuwa one of the turning points of some people's life.
me. That's my name. But my business name, my full name, my cancer name is called Madam Esapa. Yes, so this is Madam Esapa. And I'll give you my small story. I am Madam Esapa. Yes, Madam Esapa is coming from a very humble family. I know I tell people I was refused to be broke. One day, nimekuwa broke for so long. And I broke. How does it feel to be broke? But so I've been there. So I know I've been broke for so long. So I know I refuse to be broke. And I thank Almighty God because I also know how it feels when you are it. And that's why I'm always glorifying God because this is the work of God. Give me favor and ametupatia product yenye itakubalika. Umesikia tumekuzwa by our director, Madam CK, we have something yenye inakubalika and Sarah. Na tumetupatia hiyo paper, pesa inakuja. So that's why pesa inafanya in Nigeria. So I'm coming from a very humble background. 2.5 years, exactly 2 years, 2.5 years ago, we got this opportunity. I'm saying we got because having with I am my Asia when you guys around the same day. So personally, I got a call. Now, one of my friends through social media shared with me about age nutrition. So this lady from Uganda, akanitumia conversation ndani ya age nutrition. Nikaenda tu akama vile nimewambia because I was very pro for me. I so value. Hii conversation yetu iko na product kama vile Madam Sitai amekugusa. But let me tell you, to be honest with you, me I so money. So the reason Madam Besabok started age nutrition 2.5 years ago is the reason number 1 was money. Just say money. Money. The reason number 2 was money. The reason number 3 was money. Money. So the product was just by the way. But there is something which gave me a lot of confidence. Nikasema kama hao watu wanasema wako na product na wanasema inafanya hivi, kama ni ukweli hivyo wanasema, mimi nitaifanya. And because wanasema inasaidia mambo mingi sana, mimi I'm going to focus to share more about it because I believe that nikisaidia watu wengi pesa itakuja. And that's why niliamua, niliona